Yeah, so who's the best PRO, Performance Rights Organization in the United States? So today we're going to discuss these three pros. I listed below: BMI, ASCAP, CSAC. CSAC is invite only, so we're just going to discuss BMI and ASCAP. You know, since I'm affiliated and I'm a member of both. I'm going to talk about BMI because I've been with them the longest. You know, BMI has always been free to sign up with. They charge $75 now to register as a songwriter. You have to register with a performance rights organization. So if you're a young independent artist, this is one of the first steps. I would advise you to take in the media-based process. So register as a songwriter. You need to register as a publisher. If you cannot afford to register as a publisher, I recommend you guys look into Song Trust. Song Trust to administer your publishing things. But I think the fee to register as a solo publisher with BMI is $175 now or $150. Y'all can check it out on the website at bmi.com. I think they charge $250 if you're a partnership. So if you're a larger brand or a partner, you're going to pay around $250 to set up the publishing. This is the only way you're gonna collect. It's one of the ways you're gonna collect that back end mechanical BMI, and they are collecting your performance royalties whenever your music is used in restaurants, clubs, DJs. Anybody that's using your music, and anybody that's using your music has to have a blanket license. They got to have a blanket license to play your music in any establishment. I don't care who they booking, what they doing. If you have not contacted these platforms to purchase that blanket license, you're infringing on copyrights, and you're gonna get sued. You're gonna get yourself sued. I don't know if y'all familiar with what happened with Donald Trump using Isaac Hayes' music. Even after they contacted him and told him to stop using, I think it was the "Hold On, I'm Coming" song. He used it 136 times. Well, multiply that times 150,000. That's what it's gonna cost you every time per song you're streaming this artist's music and playing this artist's music, and you don't have a blanket license. So to all my podcast friends out there, before you get to going live and streaming these people's music because it sound good, you're gonna get yourself sued. So it's about foundation. It's about music business foundation. And in 2025, now I've been talking about this for over 17 years to all the young, aspiring, independent artists. If this is your first time hearing my voice, man, hey, welcome to InTheBoothTv. My name is Devin Brown. I'm an online digital marketer. You may see me on StreetKingz. I'm a 50-50 partner in Zamundaland Music Consulting LLC. Me and my friends, me and my business partner in InTheBoothTv, Johnny Artist, we've been at this thing 15, 16 years, trying to educate independent brands in our market. And the power of the internet, we're able to reach people globally. So I work with artists from all around the globe over the last 17 years, offering services, paid services at that. So it's about establishing your brand. It's about LLCs now. It's about EINs now. This is the first step, though, for the independent artists. You serious? I'm talking to foundation artists. Today is, what's today? January 28, 2025. Let me do this PSA right now. I'm only dealing with foundation artists or artists who want to work to set up their brands correctly. We no longer wasting any time with our hobby artists. You're a hobby artist. 99% of the artists in my market are still hobby artists until you set up like this now. And I've been talking about this for, like I said, 17 years. We're going into a total digital world, and artists are still showing up to places you don't belong, and nothing gonna ever happen. But it's gonna get more and more expensive for you You should, if you're in the booth, super talented. Now, what you gonna do once you leave that booth with that song? Absolutely nothing gonna happen if the media base is not on order and that master sound recording is not properly registered with a pro, properly registered in Sound Exchange, properly registered with the Mechanical License Collective, properly registered in Luminate and Media Base, and you have a realistic budget to push that record. So if you are releasing an album this year, let me do this PSA right now, because I keep hearing this, my album is about to drop. Why would you drop an album and your marketing budget for that album is $1,000? You're about to waste a lot of time, because that album is going plastic. I'm gonna say that again. Let me let you know before you release it through your self-help distributor. You are unestablished, you are unknown, and you posting on an ad-based platform all day, every day, making big budget announcements about music business. And if people never say anything to me directly about music business, I like to engage with individuals, but foundation only artists, that's the only thing it's about now. If you want to continue, or you want to call me to tell me what your cousin in Atlanta told you, or y'all setting up label meetings, or you opening up for Slim Thug and Scarface and Sauce Walker, and you're about to open up for this artist, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you, man. You're 30 years behind what's going on, and you don't have no foundation. I don't give a damn if you open up for the Pope. The results going to be the same without foundation in 2025. But back to the pros. So it's BMI or ASCAP in the United States. SEASAC is the invite only. Once you grow in your career, to that level, and your brand grow, you'll start to get invites from other organizations who also collect performance royalties when your music is used or played. Copyrights is very serious now. People getting sued. Young independent artists are being sued for just recording on songs and upload them on their social platforms, and they're doing millions of views. You're gonna get sued. You have to contact the original copyright holders or the publisher of that music. I don't understand why. I do understand most of the young artists just want a lifestyle right now, and I get that. You can do it all independently, and you can do it. My route is to partner with larger brands. I don't, it's not attractive to me for us to come up with this great idea in the studio, and then for somebody to own 90% of it and own 100% of that masters and take care of their kids and send their kids to college and buy their kids new cars and buy new houses and take vacations on the back of my record, and when I walk away from that label, I don't own nothing. That's not appealing to me. And I'm working for 15% to pay you back a $500,000 advance loan I couldn't pay, or $250,000 loan I'm never gonna be able to pay back. And I don't. These artists don't know they on a time clock once they get signed. Yeah, you got to keep making hit records, or if they're not investing a lot of, the money y'all think, man. They stopped doing that a long time ago. Now, this Def Jam deal, but they got money. He has money, so it's a lot different. I would love to. I'm gonna go and do some research. We got to figure out. That blew me away. $13 million deal and $8 million. $8 million guaranteed. That let me know he got a badass album that he about to drop. He got a bad ass. He got a badass album that he about to drop. There's no way, man. $13 million. But back to reality. It's 2025 to all aspiring independent artists out there, man. Y'all super talented artists. East Texas, Northeast Texas, man, super talented, man. A lot of super talented artists y'all need to take a listen to out here. And I don't get the names. I'm gonna name names all day, but some of the artists that's coming across the screen, the young artists like 4K, Martell, he killing y'all right now. Out of Marshall. Bigger Bag Tim, LD300, LD300, Trilly. I see the new video he got out, OTB Fastlane, I think I saw yesterday, man. Trilly is Trilly a badass artist, badass producer, man, beat maker, man. Like, shout out to Fast NT, AJ1K. They got the feature with T.I. You know, it's a lot of stuff going on in the market, but we just have to get that foundation in order, man. We got to get this foundation in order. We got to get this business credit so we can get some business funding. Y'all got to get your foundation in order and get your business set up like a real business, man. So you can go get that money from that bag that you waiting on Gotti to bring you. You can go to the bank and get it, and then we can take these marketing budgets and go pay these companies to push our records out here so we can touch billboards. You're not touching billboards or no music charts, and y'all not even, you're not properly registered with Luminate and Mediabase. But I'm gonna be doing a video, what you need to do, step by step for you guys, and let y'all know how this shit work. Excuse my French, but we definitely got to take care of this as songwriters, as producers, as composers. You got to get registered with a pro. Now ASCAP, as far as the pricing, ASCAP is free right now. I think I saw on the internet as a songwriter right now, the publishing, I think, is $50 to set up publishing. And I know ASCAP was doing that during COVID, where they weren't charging to sign up as a songwriter. And then I read something earlier today about BMI. Maybe they're doing some temporary thing now to compete with, ASCAP. I don't know, but y'all go research. Don't just sign up with stuff because I'm telling you to do it. But I'm just telling you that this is how you're gonna make sure you're collecting your money when your music is used. And this company, you're basically hiring them to do that. So some of these companies are non-profit, some of them are for-profit companies. So y'all go read and research. Go on the websites. They offer a lot of discounts and stuff to independent. To just be artists, period. And I want to say, like, Beyonce is with ASCAP just for, notable artists that signed with who. I think Beyonce is currently with ASCAP, and actually Beyonce and Taylor Swift. All you Swifties out there. I got some notes in here about BMI earlier. Let's see. I'm getting old, man. Yeah, so BMI, Taylor Swift, and Stevie Wonder. Isn't she love? BMI, like Maroon 5, Dolly Parton, she's with BMI. I think Lady Gaga. So, man, you got to take care of the paperwork. Aspiring artists, I know you're excited. You're ready for the word or hear your hit song. But before you put it out to the masses, make sure you understand, like, who does what and what's the process to doing this, because it's a process to releasing y'all records. East Texas, and I speak on Northeast Texas. I've been doing this over 17 years as far as behind the scenes and the paperwork. That's what's important to me. The biggest issue, like I said, is we super talented. We need the budget so we can get these marketing budgets established and doing for people to be able to see us, for the masses to be able to see us. That's the only way they're gonna see us. We got to spend that money for us, but in the right areas. Stop buying shit. People coming into the market telling you they're going to take you to the next level. Listen to me. They might do that. The right big name individual may be able to do that. But if they don't mention your foundation and they're not asking you about your catalog of music and who owns it, not what you leasing. I'm like, what do you own right now? What your portfolio really look like? Because it's about original content. They're looking for the next big original thing. Are you researching these labels? Are you looking at the rosters of these labels to see if your music matched that label? Do you know who owned the label? You know who the president? Do you know who to contact at the label? Do you know how to contact the individuals at these labels? Y'all got to know this now. Don't embarrass yourself. It's 2025. I didn't know. Don't embarrass yourself. Don't kill your brand on these platforms. Get educated. Read, research, and then go register. InTheBoothTv. Y'all subscribe.